Nestled in the heart of a serene valley, a humble home stands on a gentle hill, surrounded by fields of golden corn ready for harvest. The warm glow of the afternoon sun kisses the landscape, bringing life to the lush greenery. A cow grazes nearby, while clay pots sit in a quiet corner of the garden, adding to the simple yet beautiful rural charm. This is Lencho's home, a place where dreams grow with the crops, and faith stands firm against the forces of nature. Under the vast open sky, Lencho stands outside his humble home, his eyes scanning the horizon. The golden crops around him dance with the wind, whispering their own silent hopes for the rain. Dressed in his simple dhoti and kurta, with a red towel resting on his shoulder, he embodies the soul of a farmer, resilient, patient, and ever hopeful. Clouds begin to gather in the sky, casting shifting shadows across the land. Will the heavens grant his wish? Will the rains bless the thirsty soil? Only time will tell. At last, the sky answers the farmer's silent prayers. Heavy clouds gather above, and the first drops of rain kiss the thirsty land. Lencho steps forward, arms open wide, embracing the heaven's gift with a smile of pure joy. His children run and dance, their laughter blending with the soothing rhythm of the raindrops. From the doorway, his wife watches with a gentle smile, wrapped in her colorful sari, as the earth drinks deeply. The once dry and dusty fields glisten with new life, and hope fills the air. For now, all is well, the rain has come. Joy turns to despair as nature's fury descends upon Lencho's fields. The gentle rain transforms into a violent hailstorm, with icy stones crashing down from the heavens. The wind howls like an angry spirit, tearing through the golden fields. Lencho shields his face, helpless against the storm's wrath. His children run, their laughter now replaced by cries of fear. His wife fights against the wind, struggling to save the drying clothes. The once thriving land is left in ruin, what was golden is now white, covered in merciless hail. In moments, months of hard work are destroyed, leaving nothing but sorrow in its wake. The storm has passed, but its destruction remains. Lencho stands amid the ruins of his once thriving cornfield, his heart heavy with sorrow. The earth, now covered in ice, reflects the weight of his despair. Behind him, his family watches in silence, his wife holding their youngest, his children looking to him for answers. The golden light of the setting sun casts a soft glow over the shattered land, a reminder that even in loss, hope lingers. Lencho does not break. He does not weep. Instead, he stands tall, a farmer who knows that the land will rise again, just as he must. In the quiet glow of a dimly lit room, Lencho sits at his wooden table, his heart filled with faith. The flickering oil lamp casts soft shadows, illuminating his weathered hands as they carefully write to God. Behind him, his wife watches, worry etched into her face, while their children, innocent and curious, peek from the doorway. The storm may have taken his crops, but it has not shaken his belief. For Lencho, there is only one hope, one certainty, that God will hear his prayer and answer his call for help. And so, with unwavering trust, he writes. The journey of faith begins with a single step. With quiet determination, Lencho walks into the rustic village post office, his letter held tightly in his hands. The scent of old paper and ink fills the air as he steps up to the wooden counter. The postman, dressed in his khaki uniform, looks at the letter with curiosity. To God, it reads. A gentle smile plays on his lips as he wonders about the man's unwavering belief. As the sunlight streams through the old wooden window, illuminating the moment, Lencho's faith is sealed within the envelope, ready to be delivered not to an address, but to a hope that never wavers. As the postmaster reads Lencho's letter, he feels something stir within him, respect for the farmer's unwavering faith. A man who believes so deeply deserves an answer. Without hesitation, he reaches into his pocket. His act of kindness sets off a ripple, as one by one, his fellow workers come forward, offering what little they can. Coins clink softly into the envelope, not as charity, but as a testament to human goodness. In this small, sunlit post office, faith meets generosity, and an ordinary letter becomes something far more meaningful. Lencho's heart races with excitement as he steps forward to receive the letter. His faith has been answered, God has sent the money. With trembling hands, he opens the envelope, expecting the full 100 pesos he so desperately needs. But as he counts, his joy fades. 70 pesos. Not a cent more. His fingers tighten around the letter, and a shadow of disappointment crosses his face. Did God make a mistake? No, Lencho knows the truth. Someone must have taken the missing money. His faith remains, but his trust wavers. And so, another letter must be written. The night is quiet, but Lencho's heart is not. The flickering oil lamp casts shifting shadows on the walls, mirroring his restless thoughts. His faith in God remains unshaken, but his trust in men has crumbled. His hands grip the pen tightly, frustration flowing through his words. God, don't send the money through the post office, they are a bunch of crooks. His wife watches in silent concern, knowing nothing can change his mind. Outside, the night is dark, but inside, Lencho's anger burns bright. He folds the letter with determination, sealing his belief that only God can be trusted. And so, his faith remains, but his understanding falters.